Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali, spiritual consultant and real estate businessman. Remember, for those of you that are having spiritual problems, if you need counseling, you can feel free to contact me, 339-1670. Those of you who have properties to sell or looking for property to buy, you can also contact me. I want to say a special good night to you viewers of Real Talk in Trinidad and Tobago, of the Caribbean and around the globe. Those of you on our page, Real Talk page, like and share our page as we go live. Those of you on YouTube, encourage your friends and family to subscribe to YouTube, hit the bell, and you will know when we go live. I want to say a special good night to you viewers for making us #1 in Trinidad and Tobago and of the Caribbean. You know, it gives me great pleasure to come here every night to serve you, the people. Those 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday, were holidays. And when 7 o'clock reached, I was like, oh my God, today is holiday. You know, I miss coming here. And I'm sure 95% of you, the people who view Real Talk, miss me on Wednesday and Thursday. But you know, that's a holiday and we have to give in to the holidays in the calendar year. Call good night.
Saeed, good night. We miss you for the 2 days. But I had to call you and tell you, oh, Gom, you're looking nice.
Oh, thank you so much.
Different tonight.
A change.
So, to the program, if anything I had to comment on, but I had to call you first and congratulate you on how you look handsome too bad.
Oh, thank you.
Have you looking real nice?
Oh, yeah. Compliments to my wife for that.
Oh, yes, all the time. Okay, Saeed, talk to you later.
Not a problem. Viewers, as we move on tonight, Trinidad and Tobago has failed to meet the minimum standard of the elimination of human trafficking. This is according to the United States Department in its 2019 Trafficking in Person. The report praised the Trinidad and Tobago government for its efforts, including increasing anti-trafficking training, initiating investigation, listen to this. For a very long time, I have been asking you, the citizen of Trinidad and Tobago, do we have a proper system in Trinidad and Tobago for human trafficking? A couple of weeks, I was asking about the counter-trafficking unit in Trinidad and Tobago. I was asking about that a couple of weeks ago. Human trafficking is one of the biggest thing in Trinidad and Tobago. You know why? Outsiders use Trinidad as a hub. Just like how they use Trinidad as a hub to transport marijuana, cocaine, guns. They use Trinidad as a hub. And lately we have seen where individuals have been held for human trafficking. They got bail and they were out. Call good night. Hello? Human trafficking is a very, very serious thing in Trinidad. This is something I have been saying. Counter-trafficking units need to do more research. They have to have more individuals, more officers on the ground in order to counteract human trafficking in Trinidad. Because mules are using Trinidad as a hub. As a hub. Now let me tell you something. In Trinidad, there are places that when officers make raids throughout Trinidad, and the report will get back that girls are being forced into prostitution. They are being forced into it. Sometimes a female goes missing in Trinidad and we can't find them. No trace of them. No trace of them. So human trafficking in Trinidad is a serious thing. Now that we have an influx of Venezuelan, our neighbor, we have to be very careful. We have to be very careful because I spoke to members of anti-kidnapping already, and kidnapping an individual leads to human trafficking. I do keep in touch with certain personnel in certain departments because I always want to be updated on what is taking place in Trinidad. I also want to say a special good night to the Western police officers who have been doing a great job in Trinidad and Tobago. A great, great job. So to the Western police, good night to you all. How do we counter trafficking? How do we counter human trafficking? Now, we need more officers on the ground. How do we know it is alive? Because of previous individual being held right here in Trinidad. And they were given bail and they were outside. Most of these hotels and bars in Trinidad, officers, anti-kidnapping, working alongside the immigration department, working alongside the counter-trafficking human organization in Trinidad. These three departments have to work together in order to counteract human trafficking. And where do we start? Raiding hotels and bars. This is my thing. Raid hotels and bars so you would know who are being forced and who is doing it willfully. Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Saieed.
Go right ahead, my dear.
Good
Sorry for having you wait so long.
That's all right, that's all right. Did you see today's papers where Venezuelans take over the land in South and Colombian? And they build houses?
Brickfield. Brickfield to be exact.
But yeah, you see how much a land them take over and I hear they have turf on them Venezuelan and Colombian have turf down there.
Yep, there is one individual I am looking for though.
Trinidadian, Rowley, going and break down the house, but he ain't breaking down the Venezuelan one of them. You understand, Mr. Saieed? And Rowley was just on the TV bashing the U.S. for
The
talking
U.S.,
about
yes.
bashing the U.S. because they're talking about the human trafficking. Good night, Mr. Saieed.
Thank you, my dear. I am aware of the Brickfield incidents where Venezuelan migrants are claiming land. Now all those land are state land. And I heard that there is an officer with rank involved. But don't beat up. Everything fly high, according to my wife. Everything flies high, come down to drink water. So don't beat up. I know about it, and I have my eyes on the situation. So thank you, caller. Caller, good night.
Hi, good night, sir.
Go right ahead.
Sam, I would like to shift a little bit from what you're talking about.
Go right ahead. It's Fire Friday, light up the airwaves. Just watch your language.
Okay, no. It's about the penal system in our country. I would like you to look into where people who commit crimes, a guy will commit several crimes, like about 5 offenses he has. And when he gets out of jail, he will do the biggest jail. There's something called concurrent and consecutive jail.
Yes.
So a criminal will do 15 crimes and do 3 years or 4 years because the crime that he commits that will carry the highest penalty will do that time, which is unfair. Right?
Yes.
And look at the time prisoners have. A man getting a year and under will serve only half his sentence.
Yes.
And above a year, a third is being taken off. I would like you to look into this and see how clear it is.
Thank you, my friend.
It makes sense, and I believe this is a contributing factor to criminals
Yes.
being born and created in this country.
It is. It is.
So please take a look at it, and if they could revisit it. Thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you, my friend. Well, I will talk to my good friend, Mr. Akbar Khan, to him and his wife, lovely wife, good night to you. I will also consult my lawyer concerning that. Ms. Nazima, good night to you. You know, you see, this is what I just always say, you know, when I come here and I start to talk, things that I want done, it is not just for my benefit, you know, not just for my kids' benefit, you know, but for the benefit of the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. And thus far, I have been doing that. I have been doing that. These laws and legislations and things that I am pushing forward, it is for the benefit of the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. Who would want to know that their neighbor is a rapist? That is why I push for the child sex offender registry to go public. Who would want to know that their neighbor is a gang member? They would live in fear. That is why I push for the anti-gang legislation. And if you are caught being a repeat offender of an anti-gang, no bail. Why you think I push for illegal firearms? Because when you hear police or officers go on exercise and they raid a house or a district and they get 10 men with guns, when they go before the court, that's 10 men got bail and back out on the street again. And instead of dealing with one gun, you're going on by 2 and 3. So whenever you get caught as a repeat offender, it's no bail. If I am doing something wrong, you the viewers tell me. Because this is beneficiary to the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. My children and grandchildren growing up will be able to walk the streets of Trinidad safe. And I can tell you that because I know exactly what I am saying and what I am pushing for when I come on this platform to talk. Caller, good night.
Hey, Mr. Saeed, good night.
Go right ahead.
You know, we mentioned the Tobago grocery. I would like to note the who is benefiting from the ram that have to be moved from the port in Scarborough every day to facilitate the Galleon passage. And the new road, the open shop owners, it cost $32 million.
That's by
a breakdown and how that money was. If you could do some research on that, sir.
Not a problem.
You take care. Enjoy your evening.
Same to you, my friend. Switching gears a bit. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley thinks differently about the Trinidad and Tobago grade F by the United States. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley condemned the United States, saying that they have the same problem as Trinidad and Tobago and that some migrants are treated like dogs and cattle. Take a look at this.
They have the same problem that we have. Thousands of migrants rushing your border, wanting to come into your country because they see a greener grass on your side than on their side. That is the #1 political issue in America. Hundreds of thousands of people, and their own people are telling you that those people, some of them, are treated like dogs and cattle. Children are dying on the border, some of them in cages.
Now, viewers, it is a political issue, yes. But I want you to understand something. No member of the parliament in the United States or in Canada or in Europe or in Asia, no minister of security got up, come back to me, and made a media briefing and said our borders are open. Come in, whether you're legal or you're illegal, and register. That is the difference. When Trump came into power and he realized there was a migrant issue, what did he do? He decided to build a wall Why? To safeguard the citizen of the United States of America. So hence the reason why he decided to build the wall on the Mexican border. And he decided to shut down the parliament, whoever went against it. And what happened? Come back to me, guys. What happened? Neighboring countries supported him in building the wall. Why? When he realized it was a problem, he stood up in parliament. And he ordered the wall to be built. And he shut down the parliament. All I want to play mad, I will play more mad. I am the president, and I do not want illegal immigrants in my country. Hence the reason why I am going to put up a border. I didn't say, "All you come in." No, he never said that. He said he is securing the citizen of the United States by putting up that wall. What did we do down here in Trinidad? 1.4 people. We opened up our border for between 32 to 34 million people to come in. That was the difference. Caller, good night.
Good night, Said.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, good night, Said. Yeah, good program, Said.
Continue.
I say I have a very good program. I was always watch your program. I was watching other programs too in the same station. But you know what? I'm proud of your station and Alan too. You do, I listen to the program, the whole week. I don't hear mentioning race or what, for everybody.
No.
I one program I watch 2 hours, they put it on here with the grassroots and race, and you're hearing nothing what's going on in the country. But I'm proud of all you and Alan program, and keep it up. Good work.
Thank you, my friend. I am not about race and religion and skin color. No, I'm not about that. When I was born in Trinidad, I meet all these things here. I will die, and I will leave all these things right here. I am just here to make it better. That is why I am here. Hence the reason why Real Talk was created. So the citizen, the poor man, could have a voice on Real Talk program. And I just highlight everybody, you know. Whether you're rich or you're poor, you're suffering, I do highlight everyone. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night, Saeed. Good program as usual.
Thank you.
I saw on your screen there that guard was shot at a place and was Spanish-speaking persons.
Yes.
This is what we are facing now. And Peru closed the border, eh?
Oh, yes.
We encouraging them to come here, but Peru closed the border. I said, no, don't come here. And under this present leadership, this present government, this leadership, and the highest office holder in this land, we will get a failing grade. We will continue to get a failing grade all the time. And you see, we get an F, as the Prime Minister said, for the issue that the international community talk about. Kidnapping and whatnot. This will continue to happen in this country once this government, they always fail. They fail the people who employ them and put them there, the citizens of this country, they fail.
True.
So what's going to happen internationally? They fail miserably in everything.
Yes.
All they're thinking about is bringing laws to pass to fill their pocket, their friend's pocket and the family pocket. And the highest office holder who's going to get the biggest piece of this cake, you're hearing nothing from that office holder.
Exactly.
You know, that office holder is saying nothing to uplift the lives of the citizens. If you listen to her Labor Day speech, you will laugh.
Oh God, talking about that caller.
Yes.
Where was the Minister of Labor?
Yes, I'm telling you.
I hear she gone missing.
That is the wrong answer.
Thank you, my friend. Big Labor Day. Minister of Labor supposed to come out and make a Labor Day speech. Where the minister? Where is the minister? Huh? Where the minister? You tell me all on a sudden as Labor Day reach, a cloud of invisibility hit her and nobody can see her? And when Labor Day gone, the cloud gone, everybody seeing her? That is what they're voting for? That is representation. That is representation. Say something now. She should call in and say something. I am telling you. Jennifer, you should call in and tell the people why you didn't make an appearance. You know this is your thing. You are the Minister of Labor. Just imagine you create an unemployment list. And you disappear for one day. How much? 24 hours? And nobody knows where you're going. You didn't come out and you didn't give a speech. If you did only come out and say, well, I would not be attending any labor meetings on Labor Day because of so and so and so on. No, you disappear. I wonder if I cast a disappearance spell on her. Woo! You see, this is what we Trinidadians have to face. You understand? But when something goes wrong now, the citizen is the wrong one. You see how Rowley blaming the US? You're the Prime Minister of 1.4 million people. Your Minister of National Security came out and make a big plea and tell the whole of Venezuela, all they come in. Now, when the US grade we, you want to tell them had the same problem. Them didn't come out and encourage the whole of the Caribbean to come up. No. You want Donald Trump shut down Parliament again and build a wall around the US now? And we might have to support the wall. That's all I feel is a joke. Don't pray for that, you know. We don't care get US already. So you know what's happening. Call a good night. Hello? 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 Next one. So you see, this is what we are being faced with. It's Fire Friday. People, feel free to call in. Tonight is your platform. Oh! While I'm on the matter, I'm looking for Andrew Amar Sanatan from Manzalina. Let me tell you something. A man is a land dispute. And this man that I'm calling, Andrew Amar Sanatan, will be able to assist me with a man band up his head and thing and put back up the house. Went in to this house where an old lady living and a young girl living and pull a 12-gauge shotgun by the young girl's head because of a land dispute. I will be hunting down. I will be hunting down that gunman. Let me tell you something. The young individual together with her mother and her future fiancé was by me today, and they were terrified. You know what it is to walk in a man's house and you have a 12-gauge shotgun and you're pointed by a young woman's head? Eh? Mr. Andrew Amar from Manzalina, get in touch with me. What I want from you, sir, is to help me catch that gunman who went in a young girl's house and pointed a 12-gauge shotgun at her head. Get in touch with me. Let me tell you, look at the house. The people planting garden is a land dispute that caused all this. But you want to ban up your head and you put on your darkers and you walk in the people's house. The young girl was in the couch, sleeping. Eh? Gunman, you and that illegal firearm that you have, I'll be hunting all you down. I tell all you that. And you see where I get my bills passed? No bill for illegal firearm? Well, I come and light up my arrow. Manzalina with the Mayaro police. All you feel like joking? All you going to see something. All you fighting for state land. Nobody had deed for land. Nobody had deed for land. Well, I want to threaten people with gun? Oh gosh, you have a piece of land. You have a piece, the neighbor have a piece. All you work the land in harmony now. You ain't have no money to buy one, that one ain't have no money to buy land. Work the land and make money. Well, I want to pull illegal firearm for girls. Woo. And the girl ain't married yet? But I'm going to tell her keep your eyes off it because she has her husband. She fiancé. Call her good night.
Hello, good night.
Go right ahead.
Mr. Saieed, yesterday, Los Zero, they had a boatload of Venezuelans coming there. And they walk out from the beach, come out the main road.
All right, all right.
Mr. Saieed, you hear that?
Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, yesterday, a boatload of Venezuelans come out to Los Zero, and they walk out the beach. And they got up in Los Zero.
Thank you, my friend. Why is our border still open? Is a big question. Registration process finished. All I heard was our Minister of National Security come out and say he already signed documents to send them back. But where? Where are the immigration department? Where are the officers who are supposed to be on the streets hunting down illegal immigrants in Trinidad and Tobago? Where are they? Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Said. How are you going?
All right, go right ahead.
Said, to tell you how these people make this decision and didn't think about nothing before they made this decision. Now, Trinidad belongs to CARICOM.
Yeah.
Trinidad is looked upon in the Caribbean as a little place where people could get a little employment because we blessed with a certain amount of resources and things. All the other CARICOM countries, the little Grenada, Jamaica, St. Vincent, all, with the agreement that we made as a CARICOM member, we allow free trade and free movement within the CARICOM countries.
Yes.
So that members from other countries could come to Trinidad and do the same job that they say Trinidadian don't do. The little gardening work, the little security jobs, all this kind. These what a lot of people from the islands has come to Trinidad and work a little 6 months, make a little income and go back to their country.
Yes.
Now that they take away that from these CARICOM members, I know a lot of Jamaicans down here who work in the construction sector, who work in the groceries, the gas station, doing security jobs. Now that they allow these Venezuelans them to come in here now, they're going to take over all those jobs. So the CARICOM members who we are part of, who were dependent on this amount of livelihood as legal members of the CARICOM countries, this government deprived these people of that now because they are going to be replaced by the Venezuelan them. So the Jamaican them who used to come and make the little security job and get a little income to go back to their country, that's out.
No.
The construction sector where they used to come and work in, that out. The little market jobs and things that they used to do, all that out. So we come like we isolate and secluded ourselves from the Caribbean. Remember when all the other nations, they asked if we could exempt Dominica when they was ravished by the hurricane for the fees that they had, and the only country that said they would not do it is Trinidad and Tobago. Under this government, refused a country that was ravished by a storm and hurricane for the fees that they would have to contribute to CARICOM countries. We, the only country, stand up and say, no, we're not doing that. Let them pay. Let them find the money somewhere and pay it. And now we come and we do this again to the CARICOM members. So let me...
Thank you, my friend. A security officer on duty was shot and killed while he was on duty at the Woodbrook Casino by Spanish-speaking men early Thursday morning. Police said that around 2:30, the victim was on car park patrol. The victim was a car park patrol security. He was on duty at the Royal Caribbean Casino, located on Lewis Street, Woodbrook, off Arapita Avenue. Two cars then drove in and out of them got out and pointed a gun and opened fire. So how are we going to catch this Spanish man now? Tell me, somebody tell me. How are we going to catch this Spanish-speaking individual? A few years back was English-speaking individual. Now we hear in Spanish now. So we upgrade from we English to Spanish now. Ooh. A new kettle of fish. How are we going to catch them now? How? We couldn't catch the English. We couldn't have a proper force to investigate and catch the English-speaking ones. How the heck we gonna catch the Spanish-speaking one when we even know what they're saying? You tell me. This is where we are in Trinidad and Tobago. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night, Saieed. We have so much overweight women in the army ain't doing nothing. You don't even see them at all. They're overweight, they're eating, drinking, and sleeping. You don't see them. Bill Hutz right from Trinidad and put them to do something. Holding them guard the school. Don't minding them in the army for nothing.
Thank you, my friend. I have been calling. One at the hold on. They go come out just now. I go whisper in somebody else. They go come out just now. Like I said, we couldn't catch the English-speaking one. How are we going to catch the Spanish-speaking one now? Eh? All you tell me. It's Fire Friday tonight. Feel free to call in, light up the airwaves, watch your language. That is all I want you to do. Tonight, Fire Friday was created for the viewers. For the viewers. I want to know, how come the immigration department, their officers are not out on the streets looking for illegal immigrants? How much illegal immigrants there are in Trinidad? A few days back, we saw how many lining up and rushing. I showed you a clip in Tobago, how much of them was turned away. Where are they? Mr. Rowley wants to blame the U.S., but where are they? They are in Trinidad. According to CJOS Councillor, Mr. Shankar, according to his data, is over 100,000. Listen carefully. Over 100,000. Between 13 to 14,000 registered. So where are the rest? Where are the rest? I am not hearing of any boat leaving Trinidad, going down Venezuela with immigrants. Caller, good night.
Hello?
Go right ahead, you're live on Real Talk.
Yeah, Mr. Saieed.
Yes?
This is the caller from Ari Road, Lucio. Tried to call you last week, Friday. I couldn't get you.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
farmers
is...
yeah,
go right ahead.
right, the farmers in Ari Road, Lucio, would get the disaster with the earthquake. Clarence Chambers promised that they will pay the farmers. They publish it in the news, they publish it in the papers, that farmers already get their money.
Yes.
Up to today, the farmers still waiting.
Okay,
Right.
this... All right, Mr. Sharaz. Mr. Sharaz...
Who get this money or whatever? Which one of them pocket this money? They say they pay the farmers already.
Okay, listen carefully. You on the line?
Yeah?
All right. You belong to the low zero farmers, right? Hello?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. This you were affected with what earthquake last year?
Yeah, last year earthquake.
All right. That was the massive earthquake that Trinidad and Tobago felt, right?
Yeah, okay, right.
Right. Now, Sharaz came out and said that you all got all your money, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
But no farmers haven't received anything up to now.
All right.
It was this money.
It was printed in the press and carried on media, right?
Yeah, correct.
Nice. Now viewers, listen carefully. He is a member of the Farmers Association from Dong and Losiro. And they are saying that they did not receive any of the funds that was allocated to the Losiro farmers. So, my question to Mr. Sharaz, where did the money go? And how much farmers were accounted for when they received the money? This is my question to you. Because a farmer, thank you my friend for calling in. A farmer did not get, and he was a member of the Farming Association in Losiro. So where did the money go? If the farmers are saying that they don't have, they did not get, who inherited the money? Huh? Who inherited the money? You see, this is cries of the farmer. You know what this goes like? When our Minister of Education come out and say all schools open up, everything in place, everything runs smooth, 2 weeks after I have 25% of the school didn't open. But your media platform, everything going good, all schools open. Who inherited the money? Which pocket did the money go in when the farmers of Losiro supposed to collect it? About 2 weeks now I was supposed to air this, but I was so busy. Call her good night.
Yes, good night. Kenna, the same way the government gave this amount of time for it to come and register, don't you think it's time that they give them the same amount of time to come and get a FP, a fingerprint? Hear me, Saeed?
Get your ad on the show that matters. Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's engaging, entertaining, and straight to the point. Real Talk brings the issues of the day to the people. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's local, regional, and international. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Get your ad now. Call 1-868-237-3135 or 1-868-339-1670.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali, consultant and investor businessman.
Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on YouTube.com and TT Real Talk on Facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell. Get your ad on the show that matters. Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's engaging, entertaining, and straight to the point. Real Talk brings the issues of the day to the people. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's local, regional, and international. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Get your ad now. Call 1-868-237-3135 or 1-868-339-1670.
Welcome back to Real Talk, viewers. Now remember, you can feel free to call in 237-3135. This is your platform. You made us number one. This is why I give back on Fire Friday for the viewers. Call in, light up whatever it is in your area. Whether it's drugs, whether it's guns, whether it's the drain, whether it's the road, wasa, whatever it is, you're not getting water, feel free to call in. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night.
Go right ahead, sir.
I'm calling in behalf of the Losero farmers, concerned about the August 1 earthquake, and the farmers didn't get no assistance and no help really on the ponds and fixing back with land, so that's why I called to highlight it.
Okay, okay. How long were you all promised?
Well, we promised since last year, August.
What month?
Since last year, August.
Since last year, August. Have any minister or any officials contacted you all?
Well, the Ministry of Agriculture, the officers, them come and do this, they estimate whatever damage and thing, and we waiting on compensation, and we never get no help.
Okay.
We found damage and we never get no help till we farmers dig our own. And right now we don't have no money to plant nothing. And we
okay. But did the minister ever visit you all?
He visited me 2 days after the earthquake. Promised us he will help us.
And up to now, no one haven't gotten in contact with you all?
Well, only the county office on point 14, them come in and they do what they have to do. And they're waiting, and higher authorities to give us some word, and we're not getting nothing really. They just throw some gravel and clear the road so we could drive through. But the road right now, rain falling and have mud.
Wow. So no compensation, no help, just fake promises, and that's it?
That is it.
I think Clarence Rambarat is the Minister of Agriculture.
That is correct, man.
Wow. Well, boy, I will try my best and see what I can do for you all.
Okay, then.
Thank you for calling in.
Yeah, man.
You know, it's like promises after promises after promises. Government come, government go. And it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Now, farming, there are farmers from Losero, and they were only promise, and nobody fulfilling the promise. Now, the thing is, why you think the ministers would say that our food bills are reaching up in the millions? Farmers in Trinidad, the farming ministry got the least amount of money. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night, sir.
Go right ahead.
You see me, I ain't sorry for for all of these farmers. They want to sit down.
Not tonight, caller. Don't bash the farmers. The farmers putting food on your table. I do apologize for that, but you cannot bash the farmers of Trinidad. They are the ones who are supplying Trinidadians with produce. Every weekend when you go to the market, there's fresh thing you're seeing. Why you think the bill is so high? Because if no one, the ministry don't input in farming, how do you expect the import and export, the import bill to go down? Caller, good night.
Good night, Mr. Saeed.
Go right ahead.
To start with, the agriculture minister is a total failure. He's a man who talk things that people want to hear. And he like a typical PNM promise people and never deliver nothing to the people then. Thank God for the PP government who build a new building that he could go and house himself there and feel like he's big enough. You understand? And do nothing. That is the same Prime Minister and the PNM promised the cane farmers and them in Cuba, Kapak, that he will scroll, negotiate all the settlement, give them the money and give them the land. You understand? And today up to now, the person who is on it. And the same Rambarat, he was the CEO of 1975 Limited. He's the same fella that undermined the own people and closed down Sharon Limited. He's the own, then the finance them, like Roger and them, who the PNM promised goods and services for them. You understand? If they win the next election, and they sell out petrol train, you understand, and give the people nothing. They will be the same people that doing that. Today I see the Prime Minister is going to cut their one. They build too much, right by the Nagara side. They go all around the house and all around them. Beside the one from the east-west, to the east-west and so forth. I believe it's about 200 feet. You understand? Right? And the bridge. They cut the ribbon and they say they go east traffic. When the people go and they all the roundabout and even the university, school and all there. You understand? So the same bamboo mouth fella who talking, they are the same fella that the people go and they provide all the roads for them there.
Thank you, my friend. You see, the thing is, when you reach into power, you just have to understand it's the people who put you there. That is what I want you, ministers, to understand. Without the support of the people, you would not have been there. And this is what I keep telling you fellas. You see, at the end of the day, you are human beings just like us. God might bless you with a big work. You go drive a Porsche Cayman, you go drive a Range Rover. But the thing is, every 5 years, whether you're ANR, you're PNM, UNC, you're NJAC, you're whatever, every 5 years, a group of people come out to beg the citizens of Trinidad to put them there. Call her good night.
Hello, good night, Said.
Go right ahead.
Just now I get cut off. Listen what I'm thinking, talking about. I am not sorry for these farmers because they're not living in Greenville. They must understand PNM giving farmers, people do agriculture, pressure from day one.
True.
And they would not get up and join together and go in the city and protest. That's why I'm not sorry for them. It's good for them. Remember all of the flooding.
No, I could understand what you're saying about coming out and joining other group, uniting when they have protests. I understand that. But, oh God, don't bash the farmers. I just stand up for everybody. I am not a racial person. When the farmers were being charged for abstracting water, I stood with the farmer until the hunt called off all illegal prosecution that was going on with. I stood for the farmer right here. 3-4 days straight, I talked about the matter. I wanted to know where Greenville, Mocha was getting their water from, and I demanded that. They couldn't furnish me with an answer. So what did they do? They decided to pull back all legal actions that they was going to prosecute the farmer with. I make that stand. Caller, good night.
Yeah, hello, good night.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, I am a daily paid worker.
Audio, yes?
I'm a daily paid worker. My pay is $2.39 a day. Imagine you have to travel from Europe to Port of Spain, back and through. Then you're taking out money for union dues out of that.
Yes.
You're taking out health charge out of that. You're taking out NIS out of that. So imagine what a daily pay worker is working for today on a full-time basis. $2.39 a day. So how you can afford housing? How you can afford proper schooling for your children with a salary like that? And the government is hiking up their pay and so on. So the unions need to step up here.
Yes,
because collecting this money and have people outstanding at this time.
Exactly. Thank you, my friend.
Imagine you have a car even one day to put gas going up, everything went up. But $2.39 a day.
Thank you, my friend. I understand what you're saying. Now, let me tell you something. I have promised to continue hitting the hammer or the nail head where the finance minister wants to raise the pension for the judges and the parliamentarians and whoever Why not the UNC? And my good friend, the Attorney General, wants no apology. He don't want to make any apologies concerning the pension. But let me say something. Mr. Imbert was talking about he know if a Chief Justice had to split his pension, 5,000 for family and 5,000 for medical bills. What about the poor man who can't even get their $3,000 a month or $3,500 for the month? How are they surviving? You're talking about the Chief Justice. When the CJ was working for $30,000 to $50,000 a month, the poor man is working for that. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night, Saeed.
Go right ahead.
Yes, Saeed.
Yeah, go right ahead.
The Minister of Education, right? Good night. The Minister of Education say he will pay us our transport money for the school transport, and up to now he still owing us.
This is Maxi Taxi
Maxi
school
taxi
transport.
Yeah.
So you all haven't received all the money as yet?
Said last time he owing us, and this term coming to be a close, and we not getting no money.
Wow. So it's just a set of fake promises he making also?
Yeah, a set of fake promises that he will sort out everything sort out, and we not getting our money.
Thank you, my friend. You see, this is a platform for the viewers, for the citizens of Trinidad. You don't get this on no other platform, you know. It don't have a host where to say, well, you will stand up with the citizen. That's why I am standing, and the viewers of Real Talk who follow my show from the beginning will understand what I am about. So back to Mr. Colin Imbert and the pension. I will continue talking about it until you decide to drop it. How often do we hear the president's office being active in Trinidad and Tobago? The poor man cannot get a pension on time. $3,500. You want them to survive on that. Social development. Oh God, the wheelchair man with the one foot disability, all cutting he grant to what? To raise the pension? Come better than that. I will continue talking about this until this matter is dropped. All you want to fix all yourself, that when all you come out of office, all you have a large pension. But what about the poor man who put all your day? Fire Friday, you know, lighting up all your tonight. I do business. I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing for that because I'm talking on behalf of the pensioners in Trinidad and Tobago. And it's the same pensioners who put all their day. All I want to dig out their eye now. Studying about the CJ, and you're studying, he has a split pension, and people just laugh at them. The people in authority, all they're laughing at the pensioners, all they're laughing at the people who can't get the disability grants, people who can't get seat up, who laughing at them? And it's the same people who put all your day. Viewers on screen, you are seeing a new boat. Well, we don't know what happened with this boat yet. We have to wait and see. The Jean de la Vate is here in Trinidad and Tobago. It is awaiting inspection, and we are yet to see what will come out of this boat. I would like to be on board in the first sailing. Show the inside of the boat, guys. You all have the videos? It is very beautiful. It is very beautiful. But I have been hearing some talks about certain members who are engaged with the deals of this boat. I am waiting patiently. Like I said, I have my sources. But we go wait and see. We go wait and see. In Manzanilla, with Andrew Amar, Sanatan, do get in touch with me, please. I want to find the killer Not the killer, the illegal firearm that the individual placed on the young girl's head in Kernaham village in Manzalina. I will find you. Viewers, we are out of time for tonight. Remember, you can view our rerun of this program Monday at 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Do be safe. Enjoy your weekend. It is a pleasure being here on Fire Friday for you, the viewers. You will catch me right here Monday between 7 and 8 p.m. on Synergy TV from Monday to Friday. Viewers, be safe. Enjoy your weekend.
Get your ad on the show that matters. Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's engaging, entertaining, and straight to the point. Real Talk brings the issues of the day to the people. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. It's local, regional, and international. It's Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Get your ad now. Call 1-868-237-3135 or 1-868-339-1670.